What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today, and we are in our Miami Dolphins online user franchise. It is week 14. We're starting to get down to the nitty here, as there's only 5 games left. Obviously, trying to make a run for MVP. You can see those numbers on the right side. We have a pretty good completion percentage. I mean, not even pretty good. That's like really good. Our yards are pretty solid. Our touchdowns are pretty solid, but we gotta keep the touchdown to pick ratio high enough. We gotta keep winning games, trying to get that bye week. I mean, as of right now, I'd just say it's looking pretty good, right? It's looking all right, but there's a couple of competitors. This is a direct competitor, of course, 9-3, going up against these Steelers. A defense that is definitely scary to play against, but we're hoping for the best. Obviously, we will show you the players of the week, which, I mean, we would not have had any because we just, we hover. We're a great team, but we don't go off on the stat line typically. Looking at the players on the team, in case you're new to the series, not everyone's been here the whole time, which if that's the case, maybe you want to be here the whole time, and maybe leave a like and subscribe. Of course, Mitchell does not have a freaking, I want him to get to 85 so you can get a trash ability that I'm really sad about, but yeah, as far as upgrades go, it's really just Phillips. We also did actually get an upgrade for John Franklin Myers. I think I used it. Did I? Maybe I didn't. I don't know. My brain's hurting. But yeah, that's pretty much that for our team. Let's take a look at his team and use that upgrade point and get right into it. There's really not much more time to waste. Let's take a look at his team. So, of course, Kenny Pickett, a youngster, very strong, okay speed. I don't know if he's hidden or not. Either way, it looks pretty damn promising. Running back, Tony Pollard is a starter here. Traded Najee Harris off to the Broncos, which in Madden isn't the worst call. I've always said that, at least this Madden specifically, fast players, they're the best by far. You still fall forward even when you're not a trucking back. Receivers, Cortland Sutton, you could tell that was direct trade from the Broncos. He has Claypool, Deontay Johnson. He's got a pretty decent group of receivers. Tight end Pat Freiermuth. I don't know if he's even star yet. Of course, he started with normal in this franchise, which is rough. Left tackle, don't know what his dev is, but promising. Left guard, promising. Kendrick Green, a very good player, but hasn't really developed. Try Turner, not bad, or Trey Turner. And then Edoga, a guy that we're hoping Phillips can abuse because he's not that great. Tuitt, great player. Hayward, great player. Blal Nichols, maybe not as great as the other two, but a good piece as this rookie, good block shedder. TJ Watt. Devin Bush, super fast. Joe Schobert, you thought maybe you would have replaced him with someone faster by now. Highsmith, not super great. So if we're going to run the ball, we're going to run it to the left, or we'll try to. Cornerbacks, thankfully, aren't super great, but he does have Minkah Fitzpatrick, who can cover a lot of ground. Same with Edmonds, very fast. Maybe not as great in the zone coverage, but definitely a very fast choice. Yeah, I mean, it's a team that it's definitely kind of like a wild horse. Any offense could go off any time. So I'm not really worried too much about his, the offenses are always going to have a chance to go off, but his defense, man, that pressure could be too much for us. Jalen Phillips, speaking of pressure, let's see it. Give me something good. 4 awareness. So I don't know if that's a bad thing. Defender's awareness actually matters more than anything, but man, it gets into 80 awareness, I suppose. Play rec sucks, but as long as it's not a screen pass, which people don't like to really run too much. Okay, I don't know if it really matters, but Johnny Townsend, good kick power, not great kick accuracy, and that's going to pretty much stay the same, 95 kick power to 62. That's pretty rough. But let's get into it. There's not really much more time to waste. Another nighttime game. I absolutely will take it, and it makes more sense, at least this time. 2 very close opponents going up against each other. I wish we could, we won a lot of games. I wish we could afford to update the resolution on those monitors. I'm going to be honest with you. If I was at the game... Did I miss? I don't even know what happened. Well, we're scum kicking out the gate. That's how you know how important this game is for me. Obviously, I don't know if there's lag or if that was just... I might have just missed. It's been a couple of days since I've played. I'll tell you what, it's a pretty trash scum kick. If I would assume that was a receiver, but yeah, I think it was a receiver. So it went right to a receiver, and it was quick field position. Malui, what? Why? Anyone know why? I went for it. Thank God I went for the play there because Holland was about to just sit there and die. So offensive line is pretty bad, but as you can tell, it doesn't really matter how good your offensive line is. You just dominate. Oh, I think it is lagging. I can't tell. I really can't tell. I don't know. I don't know. There you go. What a tackle by Holland there. All right. Oh, we're in the wrong scheme. I just realized. I forgot some reason it changed the scheme on us. Oh my. I can't tell if it's lagging or if it's just Bates. Like, I actually can't tell. Normally, Bates doesn't feel that bad for turning. I'll be able to tell on offense, I think. I don't know. Obviously, the lag wouldn't have affected him on the throw at all, but it felt weird, dude. I don't know. We'll take the pick, though. We'll take the pick. We said we're going to run it. I'm pretty sure TJ Watt has no outsiders. There you go. Can't really tell on that one, but nice little 24-yard play on the play action. Up the middle against two really good defensive tackles. And we're not going to do that. Ooh, he looks like he might be leaving Waddle, though. To the outside. Ooh, Waddle did not get the acceleration I was hoping for there. That is a hell of a dive tackle. I'll give Highsmith that one. Throw it over. Gesicki, you've got to catch that, dude. That's not even close to an interception. You've got to catch that. There's no excuse. There's no excuse for that. Unless he's playing over top. Fuller could have him. And that's Fuller. He's so fast, dude. He's so fast. He's just a fast individual. 13 touchdowns on the year. A guy that, obviously, I'm still trying to get better, but he's on the older side. So really, when we're throwing to him, obviously it helps Tua, but it's really just because I love him, you know? I would love to develop Peoples-Jones. I would love to get the ball more to Waddle, but Waddle's more fun underneath. Yeah, we're absolutely in the wrong scheme here. Oh, man, this is something. I just completely forgot about it. People watching this are probably like, wait, are you intending to be in this scheme? He ran it on that front. That is surprising, dude. Yeah, I don't feel good about this matchup, but I don't know. Maybe we learned some things about ourselves today, and we learned that we're stupid. To be fair, we have the subs right. It's just they're going to be standing up. Ooh, I didn't think I mean, it's a good play. Obviously, he's going to get the first down. I also didn't know it was Claypool, but I thought he had a guy way more open over the middle. But hey, if it's a first down, it's a first down. It works out. Yeah, we're not as screwed as I thought because we do have the subs correct, so that's really all that matters. Baker, get in there. Good job by Byron to just read the play. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. I'm not worried about it. We have the person. We're just a great team. We run the wrong freaking formation. We're like, hey guys, you want to run a 3-4 today? And it's like, yeah, boss, why not? Okay, that's fair. Glad I have that ability where he literally doesn't get juked out, but sure. Oh, I thought he was going to freaking go for it. Yeah, I don't know what it is with Bates, but like he's just not that guy. Like, I don't know if it's just lag in this match or what's the story, but he just feels off. It's really strange. All right, Bates, you're going to be playing that deep blue, so it's basically cover 3. Oh, what a hit. No breaking tackles this time. That was a depleter. Of course, this play has worked pretty well for us. Ooh, we can actually disguise it as well because... What the hell is this? Damn it. Get down there. Was that Crossers? It was a really slow developer. I don't know what that was, but I couldn't get there because John Franklin Myers was just too slow by an inch. This is probably a run. Get him. Okay. Surprised we spilled them down there at the 3. This is where you make your money, boys. Or you don't make any money. Oh, he trucks us. Who is that guy? I think Daniel... I don't know if I recognize that name. It might be a rookie, to be fair. Not the cleanest drive, but it worked out for him. We had a couple of opportunities, and we blew them. That was a 68 overall. I don't even know if the guy's got trucking, but I'd imagine the fact that he said he was a 68 overall tells me he probably doesn't. At best case, he's probably like 78 trucking, and I don't imagine it. Maybe, actually. If he's a rookie, there's actually a good chance of it. There's no one on him. I don't know who's covering Fuller, but Fuller is just gone again. Jeez. Who is covering Fuller? I don't think we've seen Fuller in the zone yet. That he's got to be in the zone after that. He's got to be. There's no way he's not. I just missed. I just hope I don't freaking lose the game on a missed field goal. Like, I might have been just late on that. I can't tell, but like I said, I mentioned before a field goal attempt that it felt... that's a block in the back, by the way. It's absolutely a block in the back. But I felt lag. Like, I don't know. It might, once again, it might just be Bates, but anytime I've used Bates in the past, it hasn't felt like that. Of course, that's why Maloui's in. Couldn't tell. Brought the blitz. What a blitz, dude. Honestly. I mean, what a blitz. Bring in the house and just nothing gets there. And I can tell. Oh, nice job. And you want to know how I know the sliders aren't great? He's blitzed a few times and he hasn't even come close. Like, there was one play he came close and it didn't matter. We still got the playoff. And if there's any team that's going to have a good week blitzing, it would be this week. This team. Pretty good coverage in fairness, but probably gets that in behind us anyway. Start of the second quarter, of course. We're up by 6, but we missed that extra point. We got to go for 2 at some point. That's a good D. I don't know why. I don't know if he saw me use her and got like freaked out or what's the story, but he threw that really early. Maybe he has a scenario with that guy. I don't know. I don't know what a breakout is, so I just kind of forget that those exist sometimes. Puka Williams on the return. This time actually returnable. Yeah, good, decent defense, but we get to the 27. The man with his... Look at the names, dude. There you go. Yeah, it is. I can tell there's a little bit of lag, but it's not like... I just hope we don't lag out. That's really all I care about, but it's not, you know, the end of the world. Let's go with the play action. There you go. Oh, what is that? I just moonwalked. Actual smooth criminal. This is going to be a ball we need to get out quickly. There's Mitchell. He's off the play. And Mitchell's down to the 1. He knows it's a run. That's why I want to throw. To the running master. Yeah, it's a little lag. I'm not going to mention it anymore, though. I promise. I probably will, but I promise, so I'll try not to. We gave him a lot of time, but I suppose with 6 minutes left, maybe he'll give us more time. I don't know. Is that Bates on the edge? Red one playing sub, basically. I missed. I missed. Damn it. That's a huge gain. Deontay Johnson hurt while blocking. Those are the worst injuries to take. We haven't really had too many of those injuries, though, so I'm not really, you know, not really worried about it. Good little turnaround there. Baker is so good, dude. Like, I really just need to not use her, this man. He's just so talented. I want Baker to use her on his own. Not a user, but you know what I mean. It's not user if it's an AI, idiot. Oh, I thought I had the bait. I'm the only one over here, by the way. Franklin! Good tackle. I literally have to cover that side. Torn labrum. Oof. What kind of injury is that? That's got to be at least, like, many weeks. Yep, medical expert here. He's got the tight end there. Oh, why are you punching? Good tackle by us. Down to the 10. That's kind of rough. He's got him. Dropped. Who is that? That's the backup for Deontay. So, literally already feeling the unfortunateness of his injury. I don't think Deontay dropped that, just going to be honest. Baker. There you go, Malui. It's actually not a bad tackle for a guy of his caliber, which is God tier, obviously. I don't know. I feel like we were giving players too much time. Obviously, we've blitzed many times this season, and it doesn't work ever. I'm going to user Holland. That's why I'm using Holland, dude. I'm all over that. I thought he was actually going to go in, and as soon as I seen him stop, I just freaking held that left trigger, and I was ready, dude. I was making sure I was not going to get run by on. Force them to 2 field goals, of course. We're keeping them in it with field goals because of the missed extra point. Obviously, 8 points is still in it, but a 2-point conversion is far from guaranteed, obviously. But if we actually get a touchdown drive right before halftime here, he's going to be in a bad spot because we get ball on half as well, and he's playing a really good game, but we're just getting a couple more stops. We have a pick on him. We have, let's hopefully not a fumble anytime soon. But we forced 2 field goals. I mean, this is where we can really take a bit of a lead. Fuller, I mean, this is just like a blatant play. Like, you're not going to get much going on this. Let's go to the fullback, actually. Jesus. Fullback just got destroyed. Oh, man. I want to run the ball. Like, the last couple of weeks, I've actually felt like running the ball, but, I mean, look what we're dealing with here. Let's go with this play action. Ah, damn it. Oh, the fullback again. He's so open. Damn it. I would have been loved to see that. I don't know what's happening here. I think, ironically enough, I just talked about it. I'm pretty sure he blitzed there, and once again, just nothing. Nothing at all. All the time in the world to throw. TJ Watt's too good on that edge. What? Good job, fullback. Fullback just leaves it. Oh, man. 2-minute warning. I think that actually saved him. I'd imagine it was mid. Which, if that was mid-blitz, that was going to cost them. You could go for the bait on Gesicki. That's a good throw. I don't know why we went for the freaking aggressive there, but sure. I will say, we are having a hell of a game right now. 8 for 9, nearly 300 at half. And like I said, I want to run the ball, but these, like, I know this is the red zone, so obviously it makes sense, but this is kind of the front we've been facing a lot when we're trying to run. There you go. He missed. Which, honestly, in his case, might help him. He definitely sold on that one. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. That was... I think he missed with 2 players there. Maybe one of them was the AI. I don't know. But I felt like he missed with Minka and then switched off. And at the time of that, it didn't work out. We're doing okay for coming in with the wrong freaking scheme. There we go, Stevens. Good D. Gains 3. That's really not the play we should come out with when he's got like a minute 30 left before half. Like, can we get over there, dude? Like, what? Where's the purple? It's probably because we have these freaking... Well, I mean, our linebackers are good. I was using the bad linebacker, you know? So we should have been able to take care of that. I don't know. Like, the crossing route's really good, but, like, it's... I mean... Good D, good D. Obviously, we were down to 3 down linemen, so what can you really do there? It's good defense. Gets out of bounds, unfortunately. Good use of his blockers there. They switched me to the wrong guy, unfortunately, and I was making sure I was not blowing contain there. I was not going to be the man to choke it. Oh, it's a good route! What? Byron baited him. It is Sutton, but that's harsh. That's a harsh one. But like I said, I mean, to the fact that I thought it was just going to be a straight up wide open touchdown is, I mean, I'll take. That's a close call. Oh, Minka just bails him, dude. We're just not going to get there. Okay. Damn, Minka just bailed him out so hard. He was covering the deep with Fuller and somehow gets over to Waddle. Good tackle. Defense has done a damn good job. Offense just got us in a bad spot here. Baker. Look at Baker. Sending him backwards. I almost wonder if he's just willing. I was about to say, I wonder if he's just willing to take the freaking 3. Defense is clutching up here, dude. Problem is, he's going to have so much time to throw. I can't. I have to use her. If I use her D lineman, unless I get there instantly, we're going to get beat anyways. So, rather use her Jones and cover the streak, potentially. How many fumbles are we going to not get? It's a business decision. I think if you're him, you probably go for this. And he just walks in. Yeah, definitely not helping us here. I'll tell you that. No fumble still. We've definitely played better, but here we are in a game where it's all tied up. I mean, Puka could do something crazy, though. Maybe not if you're running right into two. Two hits on special teams? That is scary. I don't want to die. I've gotten away with a lot with Tua as well, but I've also admitted that we gotten away with a lot with Tua fumbling. Not this game, obviously, but Tua hasn't fumbled in a while. But I suppose I'd rather play in a game or a league just in general where no quarterback's fumbling. I just know that's not how it works. So if you don't get the fumble, it's really just unlucky, simply put. It's not because, oh, well, that's the way the league is now. I wish it was. I would absolutely love it. Quarterbacks shouldn't just fumble because they're quarterbacks. They should fumble because they're caught off guard or they're popped. Good little run there. I mean, considering the front we're facing, I can see why he wins some games. Now, I don't know if it actually is because of the defense, but, that defense is freaking scary, man. That guy looks like he's coming off the edge, right? Puka. Devin Bush, he's superstar. Damn. I suppose I sold year one with Baker, and he's still star. So could go back up to another dev just based on tackles. He's had a pretty good year. There's some pressure there. Don't know if he actually blitzed or not, but we got it off slightly. That's a pretty good throw, or it's gonna be picked. Okay. Man, his guys are bailing hard. Like, I don't want to, like, just be, like, a douche, but, like, he's done nothing user, like, at all. I'm going to stop being salty. Salt is an ingredient. It's not a feeling. He had a touchdown there. He absolutely had a touchdown. He missed it. X was a touchdown, and he just doesn't throw it. I'll take it. I would love for us to get some pressure, though. That'd be kind of cool. Once again, I'm not really worried about him getting pressure because his team's good. Like, it's a good-ass D-line. I mean, we're not going to win with no pressure, though. Oh, my God. I don't even think that was a good player this time. Really? That was just, like, some randomer this time. That's unfortunate. I don't run it back-to-back often, so maybe this is the call. Yeah, I mean, if he would have got that pick, I would have been pissed. Oh, he deserves to be juke moved. He's not usering anything. Come on, man. Come on, game. Give me that. At least Peoples-Jones got involved. Man has been a little inconsistent lately. It's mainly us, though, in fairness. Tight end was going to get open, but once again, there's just nobody down here. Ooh, there's some assistance on that one. Jesus, that was nowhere near. He completely missed. It's kind of just double slants. Really? Devin Bush just made that play. My AIs never do that. Like, they just simply don't. Baker, maybe. That's, like, kind of it. That's why I threw it right, because I was just like, you know what? I don't think he's going to get that. He knows the outsides are kind of like... That's the worst one by far. Look at that. I'm run committing because it's obviously a run. Maybe not. I ran a ran commit, no pressure. What? What? Why did it like suction me, huh? That's really good by us to avoid his AI there. It's pretty good. All things considered. I'm going to run a bunch of drags because everyone... I get it. He was getting smoked by us, but, like... Everyone's just playing back on us now. Every game, so I'm just going to start throwing the drags. Why not? There you go. Look at Waddle, dude. So inspirational, man. Good O-line play for once. What is happening? Maybe I am lagging, because on my screen, these are some ridiculous dives. Like, these are crazy. Damn it, I should have stayed in bounds more for a chance to slip off. There's going to be one of those ugly ones where we just have like a billion yards, but our pick to touchdown is like terrible. Touchdown to pick, obviously. It's the one people usually know by. Let's go Mitchell. Oh, he sold. That was his. Mitchell, wide open lane. Good job. Good bounce back drive. It's like when I stopped carrying is when we actually started doing well. It's strange. Normally it's when I stop carrying, I just start selling. But I suppose you can't start selling if you sold in the beginning. I keep getting caught with those over-the-middle RNG interceptions. Like, they will never happen for me, obviously. No matter what I do, I'm not going to get a pick with a guy with really low catching over the middle in a possession low throw. But still, I got to stop getting myself in that situation for someone else to get that kind of luck, you know? Let's go Duncan. Pollard with the power move because he's obviously a trucking back. And I'm not even going to blame the 3-4 Saints thing because we actually were playing some pretty good defense. Just offense, we've put ourselves in some really bad spots with interceptions. That's really it. All the time in the world. I brought 5. I fell down. Good job. Good job, Franklin. Of course, I think he can go for this, unless he already uses go for it. No, he didn't. Holland has a chance. I'm not going to touch it. I know the way the game goes. That was kind of cool little swat down. I didn't even know they had that. I know how the game goes. I ain't messing around, dude. We actually had a muff earlier in this game with, what's his name? Return man guy. What is... we must be lagging. Like, I just don't know how he's getting to the spot. It's crazy. Double drag look again. Dropped. Ooh, Puka. I don't know who the hell a 93 is, but he just made a hell of a play. Actually, that was the base play. I was about to blame myself for the adjustment, but that's actually not my job. And he misses the throw. Oh my god, I gotta go for it. He had him. Absolutely had him, and he sold it. I mean, this is a game-losing decision, but outside of the last, like, play or last drive, I mean, we really haven't stopped anything. We just simply haven't. What can I do, you know? Good catch, Gesicki. Possession man deserves to catch that. He got over on the user a little late. Just a little. Not by a whole lot, but just enough. I kind of do like this look, actually. Nobody on Puka. Like... You just dive wildly and you get it. You try to hit stick someone and you're actually right next to it. You don't get anything. It's crazy, dude. Fuller's being pressed, and it's really all down to the safety there. Safety gets there. Gesicki's open. Oh, I just allowed myself to get hit stick by Minka there. That's kind of not good. That's a tough read to make, dude. If he doesn't catch this. There you go, Fuller. Touchdown 3, maybe 4. The crossing route, super OP. Yeah, you can booth review it all day. I don't give a damn. I think that was the second time I hit that. The first time, I believe, was picked. That extra point we missed sucks, but... I mean, I'm not going to go around saying that was the only reason why if we lose, we lost, because you could easily go for 2. 2-yard line is not the hardest place to score from. I know we stopped him a few times, but... especially 2-point conversion, I feel like we've given up like 100% of the attempts. I really do. Like, it would not surprise me if our stats do say that we've given up 100% of our 2 points. Pretty good job by Bates there. Yeah, that's the only thing that like sucks when we're in this the wrong scheme is it seems like Stevens and them play the edge a lot, but you know, we've done an okay job with it, all things considered. Good play, but Baker says no. Byron says, here, have some yards. They're coming with the blitz, but I'm going to pull off Bates off the edge, I think. So much for a press, huh? Thank you, Bates. That's why his name is what it is. Like these... he just hits X and it... I don't know. Every single time, he wildly hits it and it goes. TJ. No, Peoples, you had him. What are you doing? Good job, Puka. Gains about 5. I'm going to go with the fullback dive. Why not? There you go. Somebody that actually deserves a fall forward getting one. We take that. I don't like this play, but I'm running it anyways. Tua. I would love to run in for that touchdown, but I think there was some reads to make. I've got a little PTSD from his interceptions today. Just be honest with you. A little bit of PTSD. I was about to say never hurts anyone, but it always hurts everyone. Tua's in again! Nobody comes up. I hate it. But for someone that's benefited from it, I love it at the same time. Not super fast, just like his guy, but both of our guys have had their moments running. Of course, he looks like he's going to run it, which is fine by me. Good job, Baker. Hey, Phillips, you thief! Like, Baker has had no breakouts, like, at all. So his only chance is tackles, and he's actually doing a really good job, but I don't want his freaking teammates steal it like that. I knew he was going to cut in right away. The really bad front we have, 3 D-line. Trying to protect the end zone here. Actually stopped the run pretty well. 2 plays, 9 yards. That's not bad. That's a great play by us. That is just an amazing play, honestly. For us to just use our speed, get around the edge there. 3 D-line, 3 in a row, and we stopped him to a 4th and 2 here. Like, that's actually nuts. Especially considering the game we've had on the D-line. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if he just stuck to the ground game all day. What is this, honestly? Frankelmeyer's back to his OG position, though. Oh, and we get him! I usered him! I need a play. I need a damn player. I need an edge. That time he didn't get the X. That time he didn't. I love it. Good job by Mitchell there, of course. He does have timeouts. He'll probably let it go this one time, but outside of that, probably won't. And I can go for this. I can do it. If I was up 10 already, maybe, I suppose. But even then, the touchdown would still just put me over in the win. I mean, even now, it's still not over. We gave up instant touchdowns. Byron in pretty good coverage. Drops it, but Holland takes the pick, and that will be the game then. All right, GG to the opponent. Like I said, I was going to stop whining, and I kind of did, kind of didn't. I don't know. Who freaking knows? But it's just, it's so tough. Like, I made some bad reads in the game, and I was trying to blame the game a lot of the times. I will say I did get a little unlucky, but overall, it is what it is. The one time I actually had a right to kind of complain was the Sutton catch, and that was the one I was like, fair enough. It actually is a pretty big guy. It's so dumb of me, dude. It's so dumb. Such a good game blown, but I suppose Tua did come out with like 4 or 5 touchdowns. Had a lot of yards. All right, let's take a look at the stat line, and this is what we're looking at. So both quarterbacks threw 3 touchdowns, but also 3 interceptions. Yards, 461. It's probably the most of his career with us, I'd imagine. Still about a 69%, about 70% completion percentage. Rushing, didn't have the game I wanted to rushing, but still really good game. 95 yards, 3 touchdowns, 8.6 per carry. Tua had 5 for 5, 2 touchdowns. Of course, we had a kneel down, 2 kneel downs actually, I believe. So still not good, but ran some in on the scrambles. Puka was decent. Reed Rutherford, I mean, he has, it is what it is. Receiving, Gesicki, 119. Puka, 3. Wow, there was not a lot of completions in this game. But number 2 on the list is 3 catches, Puka, 16 yards. Claypool had a couple of plays. Will Fuller, 161, 3 touchdowns. Donovan, 56. Sutton, 101 for 2. Reed Rutherford had those 2 wide open throws. Waddle, 1 for 34. Where was Peoples-Jones? I was about to say, he had a couple of plays. Defensively, tackles. Where's my man? Hello, Baker. I was about to say, dude, he had a lot of tackles. He just must not have had the tackles they're looking for. I don't know. Neither of us technically had a sack, but he did have more pressure, as he should. He probably should have had more than he did. 3 interceptions from his guys, 3 for ours as well. I forgot about that. Both of us had like a bait type play right down the middle of the field that were honestly debatable, both of them. I think his was a little more debatable. Mine was also debatable, but it was a little bit better, I think. We'll go back and look right now just so I'm not sounding like a biased idiot. But yeah, 21 unanswered in the fourth. We had a really good start, and then we just sold near the end of the second. He had a pretty good lead off in the third. That play, I wasn't even like necessarily salty in this. I legitimately just thought he was going to run it. Like, you have this big stack formation. You got 2 wide receivers out there. We have the press on that outside edge. I thought this was a clear-cut run. It's 1st and 10. It is kind of like a desperation play, but like at the end of the day, if our guys don't like sell, I mean, in fairness, not bad coverage, except for the fact that, once again, I don't know what these guys are doing. You either A, are dumb, or no, they're just dumb, to be honest. Like, why are you gonna like? Might as well come in. I don't think he's getting there anyways. But you know, what are we backing up for? Who are we covering? The right side, not terrible coverage, but obviously Sun's just destroyed. Let's see this one. It was close. I think it's a fair interception. I just think it's harsh that a low catching linebacker gets credit for the pick than it just being an incompletion. Although I don't know his abilities. Maybe he actually deserved it. I don't know. But yeah, you can see here, I mean, this is literally a 50-50 ball with him slightly in front of him. Slightly in front of it, but Bush being, I believe, 59 catching or 61. With guys dropping wide open interceptions, that just simply should just be dropped. Like, I mean, this is a collision of hell. Fuller dies in real life, and Bush is probably slow to get up, but he gets up. I think Fuller's coming out on a freaking stretcher because, I mean, shoulder to the head. But overall, I mean, this is like, you know, it's just Fuller's fingers are in there. I would have deflected off his fingers, off his forehead or his face mask and onto the ground, but they gave him credit, which is harsh. But since the Steelers uniforms look so cool here, I'll allow it. Look at these plays. This is my favorite play of the game for sure. Waddle. This is kind of what got me back into it because Waddle got me hyped. I was like, hell yeah, dude. Like, Waddle can obviously, he almost just killed his own guy with that mitts, dude. But that's why I play Waddle in the slot. Oh, look at that. Jesus, good job, Hunt. Look at him. Yeet! My guy! What a hero! Like, I know it's not coded to be that way, but like, it actually so much looks like he cheated. Robert Hunt, he normally sells. What a play! The stunt from, what's his name, Hayward, beat the hell out of the rookie Hutchinson. Look at him, dude! Look at his leg! He actually tripped him, dude. There's no way. I want strong arm. I love improviser, though. Oh, man, you got to go strong arm. It's the best slot 3 for X Factor, which obviously we're aiming for. Also gets a throw power. 91 throw power now. That's pretty clutch, dude. Especially with a... I wouldn't say it's a bad throwing animation. It's kind of mid-tier. It's kind of mid-tier. We're not obviously allowed to change the style, because obviously it would just be OP if everyone just chose one of the gunslinger ones. But yeah, I mean, that's nice. A nice little throw power upgrade. Want to get him to 85 so bad, dude. But I don't know. I don't know if it's going to happen before, if he even gets an X Factor. Of course, we haven't even decided if we're going to do MVP gets a dev up if they didn't get one on, or if they don't get one on the seasonal stuff. As of right now, he's the MVP, but more interceptions, they're costing us. Honestly, like, you throw even probably 3 more picks on the season, I don't know if we're going to get it. 17 interceptions is a lot. It is a lot of interceptions. This is the highest we've ever had. And I wouldn't even say it's because we're gunslinging. I think it's just quick draw, dude. Quick draws hurt me. You know, there's a lot of times where I would have just thrown the ball 2 feet next to me, or maybe like 5 feet next to me if I'm getting hit while throwing. Now, you know, we're throwing it into the defense. It's not a good look. Easily on par for 4 guys getting 1,000 yards, which is sick. We really need to get Waddle and Peoples-Jones more stats, though, because already an X Factor there, and can't get a dev up. So, yeah, it's a kind of a waste there, but I can't tell it. No, to be fair, it might have been Hutchinson starting. That kind of hurt me a little bit because, I mean, I felt like the team was playing really well, and all of a sudden, Austin Jackson gets hurt, and we're just like tragically lost. So I don't know. Maybe our O-line matters a ton. I don't know, but yeah, our Tua season's kind of dwindling down. It was looking really good that pre-half against a Steelers defense, able to dot up like that and just have a crazy performance, and then we just started throwing dumb ones, dude. That Minka one, I didn't really get to look back at it, but that's a long throw regardless. So at the end of the day, yeah, Minka probably should have been stuck deep on Fuller, which has been a big problem for him all game, but he jumped it. He got the pick. It is what it is, so got to play it safer in those situations. It's not a jump ball guy, right? It's Waddle who can jump ball, but, I mean, even a 6'5 guy in that situation probably doesn't come back for the ball there. But either way, GG to the opponent. Sorry for the complaining again. That's why I'm not. That's why I don't play Ultimate Team. That's why I don't play, head-to-head games often, other than this league. It's really fun, but as far as commentary-wise goes, it becomes quite the disaster. But I still have fun. Hopefully, you guys can still have fun as well. And yeah, once again, like I said, GG to the opponent. On to the Patriots next week. Then we have the Jets, the Browns, and then I don't even remember week 18. I thought it was the Broncos. I don't know though. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. Second channel, PK Plays. Twitch.tv/Jeromepkr for streams. And for everyone that was like, join a new league, everyone's so easy. Yeah, we're 12-1, but a lot of different things could have happened for us to lose games, and it was a really close one. As far as any of the years go, this is probably the closest, talent grades we've had across the board. And we have a pretty good team. I know the Dolphins, they don't seem appealing, but we, once again, started with 2 superstar plus corners. We started with 2 insanely fast wide receivers. Waddle, superstar right out the gate. Tua's developable. He's not great by any means. He's probably a bottom 20. But developable-wise, he's obviously got it. Being a left-handed quarterback is a little rough, but he's got it. He's still decent. We had some pieces to work with, obviously. And, we're having some close games here. Any one of these games could have went differently. We were down 14 against the Steelers just now. Anything could have happened. We clutched up, but yeah, I mean, it's been a fun one, and hopefully you guys come back for the next one. Hopefully you are, and if you are, you are. See ya!